Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you're in. I'm not sure if it's going live on YouTube, so I'm just going to go over to YouTube. I'm not gonna into any of the niceties. I'm just going to get stuck straight into this because I can't tell you how excited I am about what I'm about to show you. Okay, so first off, let me share my screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the Hangout, and if you can let me know if you can see me on the screen. At the moment got 41 people watching, 36 thumbs up. So if you could just give me the thing to say, just say yes, you can see the screen. Yes, you can see the screen. That would be fantastic. And then I can get straight into my presentation because great, we see you. Hi, Leona. Yep, Kerry. Thank you very much. Yeah, right, so let's get my presentation up because I think you're going to love this. Show me the money. You know, many people ask me, you know, Jerry, it's all very well teaching us how to use the tools and how to do email marketing and all that sort of stuff, but you know, we just see them now. Show you something. How I earned $64,000, well, actually over $64,000 in 2 days, okay, without spending any money on running adverts, okay? And I'm going to show you that you can actually model this simple method. Now, just the proof's in the pudding, okay? Numbers don't lie. So as you can see here, this is taken from a screenshot from some earnings. For a day's earnings is $20,000, just over $20,000. The second day, or the day before, as you can see there, it says yesterday snapshot, as $44,000, just over. So if you add those two up, okay, that's $64,712.04. And that was done in just 2 days. Now, when it comes to making money online, there are two things that you don't need, okay? You don't need. There's two things you don't need. Now, at this point, I want to apologize because I've been teaching you really the things I know you don't need. Okay. The first thing is I don't need to, or you don't need more marketing tools. By having more marketing tools to your arsenal is not necessarily going to increase your sales and your conversions. Second thing you don't need is more training. Like I said at the beginning, show me the money. So now we know what you don't need to make money work on the internet. You need a massive email list, okay? The money's in the list. You need sales because obviously sales equals money, and that's basically what anybody does or, you know, works, whether they be self-employed or they work for the boss. You know, they go to work to earn the money, you know, so you need the sales. And if you're an entrepreneur working on the internet, these two things you need. Now, let me show you a little bit more sales proof, okay? So I've taken, and these are previous earnings. So as you can see there, it starts off at $3,235 and a few cents. Next one, very small sales, okay, $256. Moving down, 2,100, or the triple ones there, you know, taking total earnings up to 5,000. Well, just over $5,600. Okay, moving on to the next screenshot, $285,000. Okay, 5,711 things up, 190,000, just over. Got a small one there, 991, even smaller still, just one sale. Coming down, sales of 953 sales. Netting in $9,520. As you can see, the earnings, these are small earnings, okay, a few $1,000s. You can see that the earnings have gone up over 300,000. 72,000, taking the earnings up to, well, just under the 400,000 mark. And $32,000 just over there, taking the earnings up just over 400,000. Got a 2,500, got a 10,000, and then we got $213,000 just over, taking the earnings up to 632,580. Moving on, even more proof, just over 781,000. This one here, 2,000, just over. This one here, just under 3,000, taking the earnings up to $1.4 million. Okay, $1.4 million. Big guru, if you like. Guru. I don't class myself as a big guru. Okay, I don't even class myself as a guru, but I definitely have one thing in common with the big gurus. That launches on the internet, they all have, and every person that makes any money, I mean a substat, I'm making over $10,000 a month. Okay, I don't mean making a few $100 a month, making over $10,000 a month. Every person making money online have one thing in common. What is it they have in common? They have a huge email list. All you've heard, the money is in the list. But I don't know about you, but I've seen a few people that are very close to me that have followed me for a number of years, and I see that they have a massive list, but their open rates, you know, because their list is not that great. Now, what do I mean by open rates? I mean that when you send out an email, the person actually opens the email. Okay. Now, I've got the stats that I'm showing you on the screen here. Email marketing statistics, okay, for 2017. We're not complete 2017. I've got it from that website there. This is not stuff that I've plucked out of my backside or out of thin air, okay. As you can circle around is the top, okay, the top or the average, okay. So let's just say the average open rate for emails. And if you look, you know, so with people that are sending out emails at 24.7 open rate, have a look to see if this is the top, okay, the top bracket of 24, 24, 27, 20, 20, 22, 19, 22, 15, 16, and then look at what the click-through rate is. That means if there's a link inside the email, you know, the person on this slide here, that's the open rate. So you send them an email, they actually open your email. Now, I know a lot of marketers don't need these numbers, okay? And then when it comes through to the click-through rate, you can see pretty poor. You know, it's below 3%. There's not one person, one industry on that list there. And this is in alphabetical order, and it's we've just gone down to E. There's not one person or one industry that's got a 3%, anything above 3% a click-through rate. So I found that the marketing and advertising, so I suppose that's the closest type of business to our type marketer, okay? I believe this is, I don't believe this is the average, but this website says it's the average, but I'll say the average. So the average 17.81% open rate and a click-through rate 2%. Okay, for me, I think that is appalling. Have a look at your own statistics, your own stats. Are people opening your emails? Are in the link in the email? And have you got yourself a humongous list to make it worth the effort for you? Because the money's in the list. They say for a list, you should earn at least a month from them. Okay. Now, I want to show you some of my. Now, the screenshot I just showed you before, that slide that I just showed you, open rate was just, we're going to say 18%, it's below 18%. Open rate for me, 98.7%, a click-through rate. Now, the click-through rate, there was nobody getting on that website there, there was nobody getting above 3%, okay? But in the marketing advertising industry, my click-through rate, 56.1%. Okay, so that means I send out an email, people open the email, and then they click the link that's inside the email. Another screenshot here of another campaign, a 78.6% open rate, a 43%, just over 43% click-through rate. Okay, and again, the industry norm, 1.2%. Crazy. Here's another you know, open rate, 61, nearly 62% open rate. Look at the click-through rate, industry norm, 1.9, less than 2% people open the emails, okay, and click the link inside the email. As you can see, pretty good at getting people to open the email, and I'm pretty good at getting people to do the click. And as we go, I improve as I go along, okay? I improve as I go along. 96% open rate. And again, the industry norm for advertising industry is what? Just below 18%, so a 96% open rate for myself. Of 56%. As you can see, the industry norm for our industry, the advertising and marketing industry, 1.92% open rate. And I'm getting a click-through rate, and I'm getting a 56% click-through rate on this campaign here. And then this last campaign, I think, you know, this is just mind-boggling that I've got over 100%. You're probably looking at the screen saying, Jeremy, how can you get over 100%? What it means is people open the email more than one time, okay? They opened it more than one time, and a nearly almost 100% click-through rate. So that people actually clicked the link that was inside the email. Practically everybody almost did it, okay? And the industry norm is 3%. So even myself, when I look at this, it blows me away. It really does. Am I showing you this? Am I showing you this to brag? I'm sorry. I'm showing you this to brag because I want you to know that I could do this for you. Now, I thought, what if we could do something that hasn't been done before? Something that the industry's not seen before, okay? And I thought, rather than me teach people, you know, because that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to teach people how to do this. I've been trying to say to people, you know, take your prospect through that timeline, find a product, build yourself a landing page, get your autoresponder set up, get your banners built, write your emails. I've been banging that down people's throats really for the last 2 years, the last 2.5 years. I've been teaching this stuff, and I thought, well, because I can clearly see that people ain't getting the success. So I thought, rather than teach people, why don't I give them my system? A system that is already proven, because I've just shown you on the screenshots. I want to be able to give you a system that's a plug and play system. This system will do all the selling for you. You don't need to learn anything about new tools. You won't need to write a single email. You won't need to build funnels and landing forms. You won't have to do none of that. Okay? And you don't need any experience whatsoever to do this. System to get started with. Any age and anybody, basically. Anyone of any age can do this. And again, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Anybody in the world can do this. And the best of all, it's free to get started. Okay, so I don't know about you. If you'd like me to do like I get, then you know that costs you thousands of dollars. Okay, thousands of dollars. This system is going to be free for people to get involved in. Designed to get you to $15,000 per month within the next 90 days. On the once we make this system go live, it's designed to get you to $15,000 a month, okay, within 90 days. Now, what I can tell you, some people will fail to do anything. They just join a program, whether it be free or whether they pay, they don't do anything. So I want to put the earnings disclaimer out there. My results are not typical, but what I'm saying here is, what I'm saying to you here is that not typical, but that means you're plugging into somebody that's not typical. You're plugging into me, basically. I'm going to do all the selling. I'm going to set up all the landing pages. I'm going to set up the sales funnel. I'm going to set up all the emails. It's not going to be a system where people come into the system and then 3 days later or 2 weeks later, they don't get contacted by me. It's a system that I will contact your prospects on behalf of you. I to do all the selling. And the great thing about it is you keep all the leads, okay? And you keep all the commission. Now, so I would ask, if you're on the screen, so what are you waiting for? There's nothing to worry about. It's absolutely 100% risk-free, okay? I would love to get you started. And if you'd like to get started, first off, I'd say there's a link there, padlockincome.com. But I'm sure underneath this video that you're watching now, that you're going to find that there's members that are or followers or people that follow me and people that are so excited about this new system that I'm putting together, that they'll already be making a way for you to be on their list so that you can get into this. They're gonna notify you, and I'm sure if you look below this video, you can find some that you can. There's some landing pages that you'll be able to opt into. So I'm going to exit out of that. Okay, I'm going to come back over to the stop sharing. Now, what I did was I was just playing with this. Okay, I wrote some notes, and I'm going to be doing a presentation very, very soon to show you basically how this system's going to work and how you're going to earn your money. But what I can tell you, I can do some rough numbers for you. Okay, I can do some rough numbers, and I'm going to get a pen, and hopefully what I'll do is I'll go over to the hangout there, and I'm going to have a swig of water. And what I want to do is I want to see if you can see the screen. So if you can see my whiteboard, if you could just let me know in the hangout there, let me know. Because I want to do something on the board, and I want to make sure that you see it. Okay, so I can tell you that at the moment there's 12 padlocks. Okay, it's called the Padlock Income, and there's 12 padlocks. Now, what you'll do is you'll move through each padlock. Okay, you'll move through each padlock, and I can tell you this: that this is designed to get you results before you move on to the next padlock. Okay, so I'm just going to come back because I like to see the screen, so I can make sure that you can see the board okay. Okay, so the first padlock is free to get into, okay? Now what the system is designed to do is on that first padlock, okay, you cannot move to padlock 2 until you've had success in there. And you're saying to yourself, Jeremy, how can you have success? I think that's free. Well, this here is to build your list, okay? This part here is designed to build you a list and a list only, okay? Show you that this system will get you a list, because everybody, I'm sure, understands that it all starts with this. If you haven't got a list, an income working online, or you'll struggle. That's what you'll do. Is you'll struggle. You'll look for product after product. You'll market it, and you're not building your list. You won't get into that 6-figure earning. You won't get into even getting out the gate if you haven't got a list. You know, you'll be constantly working like a dog to make money on the internet, working from home if you have a list. Okay. The second system, okay, the second system, and I've got the piece of paper, there it is. The second padlock is designed to get you commissions of $850 and over. Okay, it's designed to get you $850 commissions over and over and over and over again. That's how the system is designed. You need to get success here before you can move here. You need to be starting to make this sort of money before you can move on padlock 3. Okay, now all you'll need to do is there's just one thing. I will be doing training. It's not training, I'll be giving instructions. It's like a task of the day, if you like. I'll be giving you instructions of what you need to do, and you need 10, 15 minutes a day. If you can do that 5 days a week, you're going to get to $15,000 a month in no time at all. Okay, I believe that if somebody was to put my method into action within 90 days, okay, and then keep you there and build up from there. The third padlock is designed to get you commissions of $2,350 over and over. Okay, so I say over and over. You're just going to repeat. That's designed, that padlock, to get you success. these are not small numbers. Okay, they're not small numbers, and as you can see, you start off for free. Second padlock, you have to get success. You have to have so many people that have come in to your list before you get access to the next padlock. And then before you get to the third padlock, you have to start earning money before you get to the next padlock. And as you can see, these padlocks are designed for sales. Build your list, get your sales. That's all it's designed to do. Okay, and as we move into padlock four, this one is designed to get you, again, 2,300, a little bit less commission, over and over again. Okay, that's what that's padlock there's designed to do. The fifth padlock, again, designed to get you commissions of $2,250. Okay, and everybody will come through the same system. They cannot move on to the next padlock until they get success in the padlock they're in. We want to prove to them that you get success there, you move on to the next one. You get the success and you move on to the next one. And all of these figures that I'm putting on the screen, on the board here, are well achievable, okay? Because I do all the selling for you. Everything, every part of this system is set up by myself and the marketing department, okay? Now, as we move on a little bit further, padlock 6, this one is designed to get you sales of 5,250 over and over, okay, repeatedly. So these are not sales that you're going to get like in one lump sum. The system's designed to get you to that sort of figures before you start moving on to the next padlock. So you're earning, as you see. So this is not you only earn this and not this. You can earn this plus this plus this plus this plus this. I mean, and it keeps going because you're bringing the system's designed for you to drip people in or bring people in through the front door. I show you. I tell you, it's like me coming round your house, okay, sitting next to you and say, look here, put that over there. Here, I'm going to show you everything that you need to do. You don't have to build a sales funnel or all that. All you're going to need to do is to bring people to the front door. They will walk through the front door, which is the first landing page, and then the system does everything for you. Moving on to padlock 7. I hope I don't run out of board here. Padlock 7. This is designed to get you sales of $4,000 over and over. Okay. Padlock 8. Are we going to run? Are we going to get this on? I'm just going to move that down. Okay. Padlock 8. $9,000. And again, over and over, and I say over and over because these sorts of figures are repeatable. They don't stop because you're dripping people in the front door, and then the system takes over. You don't have to worry. You don't have to contact anybody on Skype. You don't have to contact anybody on Facebook. You won't have to do this attraction marketing. You don't have to send out emails. You don't have to do anything really except a simple thing to you on a daily basis. Some people are going to move through this really quick. Some people ain't going to do anything. They're not even going to be prepared to do 15 minutes of side-by-side working with me. And I don't mean side-by-side where I teach you how to build a sales funnel. I don't mean side-by-side. Let me show you how I write emails. You ain't got to do that. It's basically, like I say, me sitting there and so check here, paste it over there, and that's how it's going to be. It's going to be me showing you 15 minutes every single day, 5 days a week. You're going to get emails from me. You're going to get clear instructions. Sometimes you're going to be broadcasting live. Sometimes it'll be recorded instructions. But it's all going to be video instructions. And I'm going to do everything on my screen and say, this is what I want you to do today. You're going to get success, okay? Because I can prove to you, just by the screenshots I've just showed you, I get fantastic commissions. I know how to do a sales funnel, and I know how to get people to open my emails. Okay, so what we got now? We got 9. What we got? 9. I might have made a mistake here because I've got 2 figures. 5'2". Where we got 5, 6, Ah, yeah, I missed out one. I missed out one. 5, 6, 4, 9. And number 9, number 9. Sorry, you haven't missed that one. So this one is designed to get you sales of $45,000 over and over again. Okay, $45,000. And I don't want to have a board. I'm going to slide the laptop across, and I'm going to come over here because we're going to go to Padlock 10. This one is designed to get you sales of $90,000 over and over and over again. Okay. Padlock 11 is designed to actually, it's not a dollars, 50 Bitcoins. And again, get your Bitcoins over and over again. Bitcoin. Know the value of Bitcoins in this system as well. You're going to get access to, you're going to get paid in gold and silver and precious metal Bitcoins. But these are, I'm just showing you the monetary values, okay? But there's some other stuff that you're going to get as well. But as you go, I'm not going to tell in advance. I don't want people to get this thing. Oh, no, look at what I can go here, I can go there. There's one video. You'll get an email. There's an email that you open. There's a video in the email, 15 minutes long. You just need to watch, and I'm doing it, I'm on it. But you haven't got to build anything, you haven't got to write anything, you haven't got to make banners, you have advertisements, you haven't got to do a lot, really. All you've got to do is prepared to do something. And if you can't do 15 minutes a day, try and do 15 minutes a week. But if you can't do 15 minutes, give it up, okay? Because you're not going to make a penny. And then Padlock 12, $280,000 over again. Now, you're probably looking at the screen, you're thinking these numbers are not achievable. These numbers are not achievable because I've already done them. I've already achieved these sort of sales repeatedly. And I'm going to give my system. I'm going to give you my system. So I've tried teaching people how to do what it is I do. You know, and as I said before, do I want to brag? Yes, of course I want to brag. I'm successful at what I do. And all I'm saying to you is that stuff. Look at how good Jeremy Rush is. Look at what he can do. He can get open rates. He can earn $64,000 in 2 weeks. System like that. You haven't got to sell multiple products, okay? You haven't got to sell, you know, each time the product, you haven't got to do more than what you were doing in the beginning. Okay, the thing that I show you to do in the beginning, you're going to have the one mission, and the only mission is bring people to the front door. Everybody that opts into the landing page, go into your back office. They're your leads. You'll be able to download them. You'll be able to download them, whatever you want with them. But they will receive emails from me on your behalf. It's not going to come from you. They're going to come from my name. And you're going to say, Jeremy, that means we're branding you. Of course you're branding me, because you're going to plug into me. People not plugging into somebody that hasn't got success and say, well, if you join me, the person I'm involved with, you're going to join my list, and I'm going to teach you. I'm going to tell you what he's told me, and I'm going to tell you. It's a bit like Chinese whispers. It's a system that's designed to take your prospects through 12 padlocks. I believe that in 90 days, people are going to be somewhere around Padlock 4, okay? Padlock 4, which, and I also believe that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be getting 90 days, because the target is 90 days, 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week. I believe I can get you $15,000 a month. If it takes you a year to get over to here, onto Padlock 12, it takes you 2 years to get over there. $15,000 a month in these early padlocks, you know, it's life-changing. It really is life-changing. And as I've said before, I apologize because I realized I was banging my head against a brick wall. Personally, you're watching this hangout. I'm not watching you personally, but I realized this massive learning curve that people have to go through. A lot of people have the willpower. A lot of people have the determination, but it's the learning curve that holds them back. It's that learning curve, the information overload. And what do? They join a program. They're putting their ads out on Facebook. They're building their landing pages, and they've written a few emails. And a few things can happen to them. The program either disappears and they lose their money, down to experience, or they just run out of steam. They burn themselves out because they don't know what to do. They get to the stage and they say, well, it just seems I'm going at this. I'm doing everything I'm learning. But I just can't get success. I can't get enough success so I can fire my boss. I can't get enough success so I can retire early. I can't get enough success to be able to buy that car I want. I can't get enough success to pay off the mortgage. I can't get enough success to give my kids and my family and the loved ones and spend more time with them. Success. Now you're going to be plugging into my success. You know how to do it? I'm going to be telling you what to do. And I say that with a little bit of arrogance, okay? Telling you what to do. If you don't want to listen to me, carry on doing what you're doing now. But there's an old saying, if you carry on doing today what you did yesterday, then tomorrow expect exactly what you've got. You've sat on the internet and you've posted out on Facebook and you've posted out on banner ad sites, on Twitter and on LinkedIn, and you ain't getting success and you ain't earning $10,000 a month. It's time to change. It's time to change. It's time to say, you know what? I'm going to be a bit humble here. I'm going to step a little bit and hand it over to somebody that's proven that they're a six-figure earner, that their emails get open, proven that the links in the emails get clicked, proven that I can earn $64,000 in 2 days. Something like that. We don't have to promote product, but this, because the beauty of this system, you're going to be able to plug you like. You're going to be able to put them to me. I'm going to refuse some. I'm going to look at them. Look, I don't want to know. I'm not interested. But if you can get me contact with the owner, conversation with the product is a good product, into this system. You may already be in a product. You may already be in another company, a multi-level marketing company, a Bitcoin company, a rev share company. I don't know what the product is, but you might be in that. We're going to give you a system in the back of this system. You're going to be able to submit your ideas. I'm going to look at them. There's going to be a team of people that are going to get out the deadwood. Okay, get out the deadwood. I'm going to look at them, and I'll tell you what it's going to be. Okay, this is what it's going to be, because I'm not going to be this. We're not playing at this. Okay, we're not playing at this. Getting you in the front door for free. Okay, because people first. I want to prove to people first that I can get you success. Okay, I'm just going to use a bit of this magic water. Okay. Now, I want to tell you about this system we're building, and it's going to be ready. Okay, it's going to be ready in 2 weeks. About 2 weeks from now, it's going to be ready. So sorry about that. Clean board. You're going to be able to plug in any product. If it's a product that I feel I can do the sales funnel for it. So this is what's going to happen. Okay. Let's just say that you got product X. Okay, I don't know what the product might be, and you are already think, if I could just get a downline, if I could just get a downline in there, I could make a killing with this product. You're going to have an access to the back office, okay, where you'll be able to put in, there'll be a form that you fill out, blah, 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 blah. You will actually submit that product. You'll pay $100 to submit your product. If it's approved, you don't get your $100 back. Some of that will go to the company, some of it will go to your upline. Okay? If your product's not approved, you'll get refunded your product, your money straight away. Okay? There'll be when you actually get into this part of it, you may go into the system, want to add a product, and it'll say, sorry, we're not taking any more products at the moment. We're going to, on the admin team, okay, the admin team have got clear instructions. They haven't yet, but they'll have clear instructions of what we're looking for. But we don't want tire kickers, okay? We don't want people that are playing and they're going to just bombard the system with rubbish. More money where your mouth is, because we're going to put our money where our mouth is to get you sales. If your product's accepted, I will write every email. I build every campaign. I will build every sales funnel. I will do everything. You don't have to do anything, because what will happen is you got these padlocks, okay? These padlocks, and they go down to 12. As people products in between padlocks. So I don't know, padlock 1A, for example, or maybe padlock 3A, okay? It'll have your ref link in the system. If they join, they'll have a place where they can come back, you know. So let's just say you're in product X, you submit it, you pay your $100, okay? You can't even submit if you don't pay your $100. You get your $100 back if we don't want it and we say no, sorry, it's not interested in that product. But if we accept it, funnel, I build you the sales funnel. I do the presentation about that product. I learn the commission. I am under you. You will be my sponsor. The people that I bring into the padlock system, the people that you bring in under the padlock system will go under you. Me, in your program, your application, you will pay $100. I will then, if it's accepted, I will go and join that program. Could be it's a $20 program, could be it's a $1,000 program, could be it's a $10,000 program to sign up. If I accept it, I will pay. I will do all the presentation. I will contact the owner. I will make sure I get the owner to hang out with us. Okay, I'll get the owner so he can do a presentation. The owner could do a presentation. There's certain rules. If we can't get hold of the owner, we're not interested. Because if an owner's not prepared to stand on a hangout and I'm putting my name on the line, I'm putting my face up on offer, we're not interested. Okay? You will add it into the system. If you're the only person that wants to join that program to start with, you're the first person. It's your link that's first person in. You know, there could be hundreds of people that are already in another program, the same as you are, and they just want to build their downline. The Padlock income system is designed for us to plug in any product we want. Any product we want. At the moment, we've got 12 padlocks. And you see those sort of figures that people are going to be earning once they get down to them lower padlocks, even in those early stages. I think it's going to be a walk in the park, because once we start showing people we build your email list, once we start showing people that we actually get your sales and we get your commissions coming in, do you think they're going to turn around and say, no, I'm not going to do what that bloke said in the beginning? And he's got success. He started to build me a list. I've got a list that's building 3,000, 10,000. I'm building a list and I'm making money every month from I'm not going to trust him and go into another company and join another business. They're going to fall over us because we're going to show them. And that's what this system's to do. No more trying to teach, no more. Just I realised a few months, it doesn't matter what I do. People don't have their learning curve. It's not their fault. Because an overload, and they sit on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, and they're bombarded with offers. They're going through this just offer after offer after offer after offer, and then what you do is you join an offer and you see another off. Get in quick! It's $10 to get in. Get in! Get in! Get in! Stops. Those programs that you're already in, able to plug into this system. Not only will you pick up your own people that you bring in, but there's going to be some people that are going to come through the front door. This is what some people will do, and I'll quickly wipe this off because I'll show you this, and I'll tell you this now. This screen right now, the people watching this hangout, there's 81 people watching at the moment. The last hangout that we did, I think we got 11,000 views. The landing page that I set up, which is real rubbish at the moment because we're building a new one. I've got over 1,800 people that have opted in a few days. And I can tell you that when time I go live with this site, I'll probably have about 5,000 people sitting wanting to go into this business. And I can tell you this as true as the nose on my face and the lack of hair on my head. People will fail. Why will they fail? Because they believe the world owes them something. They believe that they don't have to do nothing. They believe that if you work on the internet, you can be a millionaire by next Thursday and you can just carry on life as you are now. If you're one of those people, forget it. But if you're one of those people that says, Jeremy, tell me what to do for 15 minutes a day and I'm going to do it. If you're prepared to do that, you will have the same success that I can have. Because all you're doing is you're doing what I'm doing. Okay, there's no rocket science to it. I can tell you, you're going to start to build lists. Okay, you're going to start to build your list. Not straight away. You know, you might have 10 people join your list. And you say, oh, that's great, Jeremy. But 10, some people don't. Some people will have 1,000 people on their list and don't know what to do with them. I've seen it. Look at my list growing. Look at my list. I've seen posts from members that are in other sites, people that follow me and that I'm connected with on Facebook. And I see it. I've got 120,000 on my list. I've got 30,000 join my list in the last 2 days. And yet they ain't earning $30,000 a month, because if you've got a quality list from every person you've got, so if you start off a list with 10 people on it, that's $10 a month. Start your list going to 100 people, that's $100 a month. Let's get your list to 1,000 people, that's $1,000 a month. Let's get it to 10,000, that's $10,000 a month. 1,000. $15,000 a month you could be earning, because that's what this system is designed to do. Not to build you to get you into the first door, get you a few people and then you move on to the next one. It's designed to keep repeating. Bring the people in the front door and turn them into sales. And you'll see when you go through these padlocks, because yourself is getting success. Yes, you're going to have to part with some money at some point, but you're going to get success in the padlock you're in before you move to the next padlock. It's open. There's no point you moving through the padlocks or allowing you to move through the padlocks if you're not getting any success in the padlock you're in. The first padlock, as I said, is designed to start building you a list. I want you to have a quality list. I want you to have 10 or 15 or 25,000 people on your list as you go forward over the next 90 days. It's not going to happen overnight. But I tell you this now, some people will fail 100% because they won't be bothered. They'll open the email, they'll read the email, they'll click the link, they'll watch the video and the doorbell will ring. Oh, okay, mate, I'll see you down the pub in a minute. Yeah, I'm just watching this video. Oh, it's finished now, I'm coming. And then they'll come back and they'll go out on Facebook. And they'll do that. They'll be repeaters. They're repeating people that fail. No, it's not you. Obviously, it's not you. You're going to blame me. They're going to say, it's all buffalo dust. I couldn't have success. I've known this guy. I don't have success. How is it I have got it? How is it that I earn 6 figures? How is it that I live the laptop lifestyle? And am I telling you this to brag? Yes, I am telling you this to brag. That you're going to be able to plug into me. You're going to be able to plug into me. I'm going to do all the selling for you. All you need to do is about 15 minutes a day, 10, 15 minutes a day, prepared to open an email from me, prepared to watch a short video. Sometimes they're going to be live broadcasts. Sometimes they're going to be recordings. Put in Facebook, put in the comments here, in the YouTube comments, are you prepared to do 15 minutes a day to get to $15,000 per month in the next 90 days, or 90 days from when we go live? There's no pre-launch, none of this hype riding up to it. It's a pre-launch, get in early, lock yourself in. You don't have to get in anywhere. You can join a year later. You join when you're ready to have, when you want to say to yourself, I want to have success. I'm fed up with failing. I'm fed up with getting there. I'm fed up with walking up to the line and being able to cross it. That line, I'm telling you, either contact with me, go to padlockincome.com, or contact somebody else. They put a link below this video. I'm sure when if there's a recordings for it, people are going to put a link below this video. Some people are going to give us the thumbs up. You can go and read it. It's going to be somebody that gives us the thumbs down. I don't care, because you give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up, I still earn money. Money, come and join me. Come and plug into me, and I'll get you success. Play at this no more. I'm not going to waste my time trying to teach you. I'm just going to give you the system. The very same system. I'm just going to go over to the Hangout because I'm looking at the screen and I want to see how many people. I'm prepared to do an hour a day. I'm prepared to do 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes, 15 hours. I'm doing it now. Exactly. Trevor, how many people are spending this time now spending time posting out on Facebook, posting out on Twitter, doing all of that stuff and not getting any success? Okay? You want to start making money on the internet, and I mean money. I don't mean make $100 a month. I don't mean make $500 a month. I mean make serious money. It's free. It's free to join. It's free. It's not going to cost you a penny. And all you're going to do is you're going to plug in. And as Graham says, he does 8 hours or more a day, and yet he's not earning a fantastic income that he can say, right, I'll give up my job. And I'm sure he does. And I know that there's a lot of people here saying, I'm prepared to do what it takes. I'm prepared to put in the 15 minutes. I'm prepared to do this. But I tell you this now. Everybody wants to be a millionaire until they have to do some work. Some people will fail. Out the gate, if you want, it's designed to give access. I'm telling you, that's propelling them that I've put a bit for themselves, prepared to invest in their own future, to invest in themselves. I'm that excited. I can't tell you, but we come to, and I want to come over to the Hangout, and I want to tell you this. Entrepreneur, okay? If you're an entrepreneur, you're in the market, and I know so many of you are that are starting. Build yourself some landing pages. For those of you who know how to start, get out. Start collecting before we go live, okay? There's no pre-launch stuff. There's no pre-launch stuff. No countdown. There's no lock your positioning. It's none of that. We're not doing any of that, okay? What we're doing is we're going to go live. You're going to get some instructions from me. You're going to join for free. You're not going to pay a penny. You're going to get some instructions from me. Whether you're prepared to do those instructions, that's up to you. You can lead all horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. But I'll tell you, the lake's sweet. The lake is so sweet. If you're prepared to do at least 15 minutes a day, read my videos, read my emails and watch my videos, I'm going to get you to success. It's a ball for you to fail. The only way you can fail is you don't take any action and you don't do anything about it and you carry on doing the same thing you do now, okay? And that is your zillion products and you play at them and you don't make any money. You have to say to yourself, I'm going to draw a line in the sand. I'm going to draw the line in the sand. I'm going to draw a line on the whiteboard. I'm going to draw a line on right down the middle of my laptop. That was yesterday. This is today. Today is change. Today, when we go live with this is the chance for you to get started. This is the chance for you to get on the path to success. You can either stay the yesterday person, and you can either be one of them people that complain and moan and blame everybody else, can blame your internet connection, can blame your age, blame your left legs fell off, blame the bald fella that's on the other side. I got the wrong IP address. I don't care what it is that people blame. They always blame. Look yourself in the mirror. Because what you have to say, Bill, who's there? Every time I succeed in something, who's there? You are. Fail or succeed. All I can do is say to you, do you want to walk down to the bank with me? Some people won't. Say, no, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Just about to have me done. I've got my favourite soap that's going to start. Now, I promised to take the wife out. I promised to take the boyfriend out. I promised to meet my son down the football pitch and have a little knock around. There's always going to be an excuse why they can't What type of person are you? Are you a person that says, when I come on and say, are you bank to me to see what's going to happen? Or are you a person that's going to make every excuse? I've got the slimming club. I've got me, I've got to go and play hockey. Or I'm washing the car today. Well, I can't today because I've got a doctor's appointment at 2 o'clock and it's only 9 o'clock now. And then time I get ready and get up and I have a shower and I have breakfast and then I've got to get the bus. And then what happens if the bus don't work? I've got to get on the train. Or I've got kids to look after. Or I can't because today is the day where I promised my mate I'd meet him for a beer. This of a failure. You're giving yourself an excuse to fail. Give yourself the chance to have success. Plug into this system in designed. It's going to be built by our programmers, but it's been designed. Every stroke of the key is me. Every email is going to be me. Every video is going to be me. All you need to do is to turn up and listen to a few instructions. It's as simple as that. Much for watching me today. My name's Jeremy Rush. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you on Monday. See you on Monday. We'll do a live broadcast again on Monday. Take care. Bye now.